Hello, y'all. Jew here. I'm super sorry for the delay and not uploading this kind of content more recently. But you see, the thing is, ever since I've started making SMF Gladiator videos, it seems that no matter what I did, the views on those videos would be very low, to the point where even some of my analysis videos wouldn't even get past 10 views. So I decided to take a break from doing skibidi gladiator analysis and focus on other things I was going to do for my channel. Now though that I'm back on getting more subscribers and stuff, I decided to make these videos once more and to impress Peanut the Animator. But of course, before I get into today's analysis, please like and subscribe to me and of course SMF Gladiator if you want more of our content. But anyways, this is Skibidi Gladiator episode 14 analysis. Here we go. Starting episode 14 off, we actually begin with the leak teaser from the shorts and both in video form. Here though, a small summary is that the cameramen are now hiding within the city, at least a small troop. And the reason why they're hiding is because of the big attack within the city from the toilets. From episode 13, the Titans got infected, and it seems that Titan's Speaker Man is the first one to be attacking. He doesn't seem to have anything new besides his core turning into yellow, but overall, he and the other toilets are the first ones to ambush. Even in the background, there's a toilet shooting out his lasers, and even two bomber toilets attacking on the ground. I'm just going back up. On the ground. Everything's on fire, and I'm sure some buildings are even getting destroyed. After infected Titan Speaker Man shoots down a camera copter, he goes away, but sadly, the cameramen aren't safe because a toilet literally comes down with two lasers and shoots them immediately. Other things he have were basic, like a jetpack, glasses, and even some headphones. Going back though a little, you can obviously see a TV man in the background. I kind of question though, why didn't he help the cameraman? He could have easily done something to help him, but he decided not to. Instead, he just stood in the corner, not teleporting them away or even using a TV beam. But yet again, the toilet that tried to attack the cameraman did have glasses on, so he couldn't done too much. Still, he could have at least teleported them away. Maybe he would have thought the cameraman would think he was a threat. Although I don't think so, so maybe he was just saving it for later, or didn't think they were useful to capture. After the toilet uses his lasers, the POV cameraman glitches out, and here, after a few seconds, we watch another POV, this time not from the city. From here, there's three people. A cameraman whose body got torn into bits, maybe from a mutant toilet, because I don't think a regular toilet would have been able to tore its body in half. The other two, mainly, and camera woman, who's been upgraded with her most recent upgrades into Boom's regular series. The mended large cameraman walks in a pretty goofy way but helps the injured cameraman that's on the ground. After a few moments, though, things don't look too good because two camera copters instantly join into the scene. One that's a tiny bit on fire and seems to be the support copter having all the cameramen inside. The other one is a rocket copter who seems to be ready to defend the ones that are injured inside the other camera copter that was on fire. Here though, the POV glitches once more, and here we get to see what's actually inside the rocket copter. One POV cameraman and another cameraman look at the screen and it seems to have a skull, meaning something dangerous is very up ahead. And we actually see why, because as the cameraman looks at the POV cameraman, they look back to see G-Man, who's been upgraded. Before I discuss G-Man's upgrades, it seems that the levers inside the camera copter that the POV uses to control it are clearly missing its textures. It's clear though that this has nothing to do with the lore, and it must have just been a mistake. Because even in the leaked photo for this episode shows that in the tiniest bit of corner there's a bit of purple, meaning this was a mistake. It seems that Peanut the animator couldn't do anything to fix it. Back on track though, as the cameraman pulls the camera copter away, it seems that G-Man uses his lasers to knock him out the sky. Back on the ground though, the second POV cameraman looks at G-Man, but makes a terrible mistake because that causes G-Man to realize and actually pull his entire head down to see him. It seems he would have been using his head lasers to destroy them, but hey yo, why is he even down there? How did he even extend his head that far? It's a little weird. Luckily, it doesn't destroy us, because after just a few seconds of him going down, we hear a thud. Maybe it's good, because we thought originally I thought it was Titan TV Man here to help, but I was completely wrong. It's the infected Titan cameraman, and he clearly has a bunch of new upgrades. He has a sword right within his right arm, 4 new tentacle lasers, and even his core is no longer blue, meaning he's now just exposing who he really is. His camera lens is also just a little bit the yellow, seeing in this next scene, and he even has another laser on his left arm, as well as probably a new jetpack. Not too long after his arrival, though, and seeing G-Man, G-Man looks back down at the POV cameraman to where the infected Titan cameraman also looks back down and uses one of his tentacle lasers to annihilate the cameraman. Hopefully, the camera woman and the large TV, or not, the large mechanic cameraman were able to survive. Rest in peace if they didn't survive, though. The episode still doesn't end yet because we once again see another POV looking at a TV screen and instantly turns to a door. Begins walking, and here we outside. It seems that we're at a different cameraman base. It must be at a different location because in the previous episode 8, no, yeah, 8, 8 showed that the large male of 7 toilet destroying the entire thing. So this means that it must be a different location, and the cameraman might have many different locations. Here we see many different things, but it seems like the cameramen are preparing its own little army. There's 2 very large cameramen over in the corner sitting down. They seem to have the same upgrades as lasers and even some cannons, it seems. At least one of them though has this weird radar. But up there, I've actually noticed something very strange because looking at it, we actually finally get to see something that I don't think was in any other episode. Here we see that the strange secret agent for the series. He's been unknown for a while, but it seems like we finally get to see him. I I've, I may have looked back at a couple more episodes, and from my eyes, I couldn't see him anywhere else. But it seems that here we finally get to see a glimpse of him. Why is he at the cameraman base though? What intentions does he have being here? Is he here to help or to destroy the Alliance even more? Bigger questions though is what team is he on? We'll have to see within future episodes, but by continuing on, after looking at the large cameraman, we see down to a big mech cameraman with also one of the engineer cameramen seems to be working and putting the finishing touches. Maybe someone very important will go in this and control it, or this is just how the large cameramans are built. Still going through that, we see 2 much smaller but also large cameramen looking at a tablet. This seems to may still be the POVs of the city because we hear a little bit of the speaker man who must be still destroying the base or the city. Finally, there's two lasers that seem to be charging up something. Maybe this space is preparing in case if the toilets try to attack. So hopefully these guys are ready because things are really low now. After that, though, it's a bunch of camera copters with rockets and even a strange device vehicles start floating and going towards a direction. It seems that the cameramen are ready to get their Titans and everyone else back. So hopefully in future episodes, we can see that happen. With that, though, episode 15 awaits. So guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. This was kind of really just an experimental thing. I'm trying to improve my qualities of the analysis just to get people to watch it more. But if you did enjoy, make sure you like and subscribe to me. And of course, SMF Gladiator if you want some more. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next analysis coming really soon. Peace out.